your ultimate source for the biggest, boldest moments in wrestling. Tonight, we're diving into a jaw-dropping announcement that's shaking WWE to its core. Roman Reigns is making his epic return at SummerSlam 2025, and he's bringing a brand new Shield faction with him. But here's the twist. For the first time ever, this Shield includes a female member, changing the game forever. Who is she? What does this mean for WWE's future? Stay tuned as we break down every electrifying detail of this historic return and the revolutionary New Shield lineup. Setting the stage, WrestleMania 41's epic triple threat. Before we jump into the chaos unfolding at SummerSlam, let's rewind to WrestleMania 41, Night 1, held in the dazzling Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The air was electric, packed with 65,000 roaring fans, witnessing history in the making. The main event, a high-stakes triple threat match featuring Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, was a collision of wrestling titans. From the first bell, the match ignited with blistering pace. Punk's technical mastery clashed with Rollins' aerial agility and Reigns' brute force. The ring became a battlefield. Weapons and bodies flew. Punk suplexed Rollins onto a trash can. Steel chairs crashed, and the crowd gasped at each near fall. The atmosphere was pure adrenaline. Then the unexpected. Paul Heyman, Reigns' longtime trusted advisor, stepped forward, a steel chair in hand. Instead of aiding the tribal chief, Heyman's shock betrayal sent waves through the arena. The chair was handed to Punk, but the moment wasn't over. Heyman delivered a brutal low blow to Punk before ruthlessly striking Reigns himself. The tribal chief was left reeling as Rollins seized the moment, smashing Reigns with the chair and delivering a devastating curb stomp to claim victory. Roman Reigns' disappearance and lingering questions. Following that heartbreaking defeat, Reigns vanished from WWE programming, leaving fans desperate for answers. Rumors swirled. Was he recovering from physical and emotional wounds? Or was this the twilight of the tribal chief's storied career? Reigns' own haunting words echoed through the minds of fans. The moment I'm not with the wise men is the moment you won't see the tribal chief anymore. Heyman's betrayal was more than a plot twist. It was a gut punch to WWE's hierarchy and to Reigns himself. Many feared the era of the tribal chief had come to a close. The SummerSlam 2025 comeback rumors. As SummerSlam 2025 drew near, whispers of a monumental return began to ignite hope. Insider reports hinted at something unprecedented, a new Shield faction led by Roman Reigns, but with a groundbreaking twist. This time the group would include both a male and notably a female member, breaking decades of tradition and signaling a bold new direction for WWE storytelling. The wrestling world buzzed with speculation. Who would be part of this reimagined Shield? What would this mean for WWE's power dynamics, especially with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman firmly in control? The new Shield, a modern evolution of an iconic faction. The original Shield, debuting at Survivor Series 2012, was a trio of renegades, Reigns, Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, who stormed WWE like a tempest. Known for their tactical brilliance, brutal teamwork, and iconic triple powerbomb, they crushed legends from Cena to The Undertaker. But now the new Shield promises to carry that fierce legacy into uncharted territory. This rebirth isn't just a reboot, it's a reinvention. The inclusion of a female member breaks barriers, elevating women's wrestling by integrating them into the core of WWE's most dominant faction. Alongside the tribal chief and a rising male star, this new Shield promises to blend experience, power, and fresh energy to dominate WWE's landscape. Speculation on the new Shield members. Though WWE keeps the identities under tight wraps, the rumor mill runs wild. Among the male candidates, Braun Breaker, a powerhouse currently aligned with Rollins and Heyman. Breaker's raw strength fits the Shield's ethos, but could a shocking swerve be coming? Carmelo Hayes, NXT's charismatic prodigy whose skill and star potential could catapult him into the WWE's main event scene alongside Reigns. Ilya Dragunov, known for his relentless aggression and hard-hitting style, Dragunov could bring the unpredictable chaos reminiscent of Dean Ambrose. What this means for WWE. A new faction war brewing. Roman Reigns' return with this formidable new Shield signals more than just revenge. It sets the stage for a full-blown faction war. With Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman's new authority faction holding sway, complete with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed as enforcers, the brewing conflict promises explosive clashes and high-stakes drama. This rivalry harkens back to WWE's Golden Faction battles, the Shield versus Evolution, or the Bloodline's dominance over all challengers. The stakes couldn't be higher as these power blocks collide, vying for control over WWE's future. The road to SummerSlam, anticipation and hype build. As the countdown to SummerSlam 2025 ticks closer, anticipation is palpable. The WWE Universe stands at the edge of its seat, waiting to witness Reigns' thunderous return and the unveiling of the new Shield. Will this faction reclaim the glory of the past while blazing new trails? How will Rollins and Heyman respond to this seismic challenge? One thing is certain, this is more than a storyline. It's a saga of betrayal, redemption, and the relentless pursuit of power, wrapped in sweat, blood, and unyielding loyalty. Final thoughts. The dawn of a new era. Roman Reigns' return is not just a homecoming, it's a statement. The new Shield represents evolution, breaking tradition, and setting a bold course for WWE's future. With a powerful male ally and a trailblazing female member, the faction promises to shake the very foundations of the company. The battle lines have been drawn. The tribal chief is back, and with him, the fight for WWE's soul has reignited. Wrestling warriors, buckle up. The road ahead is going to be wild.